The umpire getting a bit of a workout just in this final little bit here. Throws this one. He's getting tired too. That wasn't very high. Tapped down by Benson of Corio. Ball comes back towards half-back. Leading in the race for the ball is Kennedy. Can't quite gather it in. Kept it in play, but Boothroyd, the legs going very fast there.
Well
Legs
done.
gathers it brilliantly. Picks it up, runs around. Kicks on the right foot. Who's he looking for down there? Who else but Stewart? And he takes the mark. Well played by Boothroyd. Showed a bit of pace for a big fella there and delivered the ball with expertise. And we'll see Big Stewart going back to have the shot for goal. Almost 28 minutes gone, final quarter. Getting cold here, misty rain falling. The boys will be looking forward to a shower, and the big fella Mark Stewart here can really top off a big game with a goal.
Yes, no more than 20 metres out, practically directly in front. Stewart taking plenty of time over this kick. Comes in. Offline.
Oh, he's missed it.
I believe Corio have lost the golden opportunity in this last quarter to gain a bit of percentage.
I think you're right. I think, you know, they've taken him out of the play. I mean, he's been in the play a bit in the forward line, but he's been the driving force behind them all day, and to shove him up on the forward line, well, I don't know. If he was injured, take him off, wouldn't you, Barry?
Yeah, you've got your top goal kicker, Boothroyd, at kick 5, and going to 68 for the year, and, you know, as I said earlier in the day, percentage is very vital to Corio if they want to get up into second spot. They're on the same winning vein as what Werribee Centrals are, and only percentage sort of keeping them out of second spot. But
well, they brought out another footy. I don't know whether they keep retrieving these or they've just keep going through them, but Ian Ferguson's got the, won't say it's a new one, it looks like an oldie. He kicked it like an oldie, tumbled the punt towards half-back. A chance there for Dyer playing his 200th game. He won't forget this one. It's been a poor performance by the Leigh District side. Picked up here and a fire at the goal by Foppiani. Right down towards Stewart's got it again. Up he goes. Marks from behind. Easy as you like. And the big fella, for God's sake, kick this one. I've been giving you a rap all day, son. Don't let me down now. There's the siren. He'll have the shot at goal, will big Mark Stewart.
That's not a good shot.
Yes, that quarter going just on 30 minutes, but Stewart has got a chance to add 6 more points to the Corio total.
Pulls the socks up, he's in a hurry. Bang, he's got one, I think.
Yep.
Yes, well done, big fella. Mark Stewart kicks his first goal for the day. That quarter, as you say, went 30 minutes on the Rockies 24-hour locksmith time clock. And the final quarter brought to you by Apco Easy Shop down there at Barwon Heads. Call in and see the barrel brain. We'll wait for the scoreboard to go up. Now, there's still some trouble down there in the goal square, is there?
Yeah, the umpires are waiting for the ball to come back before they leave the ground. And a special mention should be given to the umpire out there in Darren Mutzart this afternoon. A job well done, a hard job, especially under the conditions. There was a lot of packs, and but I felt that for 3 quarters on his own, I thought he did a real good job, and he can go home well satisfied, and we hope Rob Beattie gets on the men very quickly as the final score comes up. The Apco Easy Shop Barwon Heads final score showing Corio 14-16, 100, easily defeating Leigh Districts on 2 goals, 11-23. Would you like to go through the goal kickers, David?
Well, first of all, I'll do Leigh Districts. It won't take too long. Ray Robertson got one in the final quarter. David Totten got their only other goal. Whilst for Corio, we had a goal to Frank Foppiani. We had a goal to Craig Benson. 1 to Mark Stewart there at the finish. We had 2 goals to Jason Stewart. 2 goals to Mick O'Toole. Philip Boyle booted 3. And the big fellow full forward, Legs Boothroyd, kicked 5 goals for the Corio side.
Now, better players for the Leigh District side. I thought David Jolly tried hard all day for them in the back pocket, and he went on the ball to try and quell Frank Foppiano, but he battled hard all day, the little fella. And on the wing, Darren Roworth, the number 5, he never puts in a bad game. Every time I've seen him play, he always gives 100%. Going a bit further down, Steve Donaldson tried hard on the wing all day. Craig Eves in the centre, he went off in the last quarter, but Craig battled hard all day for the Leigh District side. Jason Hassett across the half-back line, he's another player that gives 100% each time that you see him play a game of football, and another job well done. Big Robertson at centre forward and in the ruck, he was flashed in and out of it. He did some good things, but not enough for mine for his size. And probably Peter Kennedy was another good trier for the Leigh District side. Looking at the Corio side, well, they had good players on and off all day. Mark Brown started off well, but faded out as the game progressed. Frank Foppiani, he did his usual clever things out there on the ground. Every time he gets a ball, he's either looking to lay it off with handball or passing the ball, and very rarely does he make a mistake with it. Darren McNamara, I thought, did all right. Peter McCone down in the back line. All the Corio back line put the pressure on the Leigh District side here this afternoon.
They were strong down there, weren't they?
Yes,
Those
they
two
were.
players, very strong at the ball. As you say, McCone and McNamara. And of course, up on the forward line, they had Boothroyd and Boyle, two key forwards that give them plenty to aim at up there. They kicked, 8 goals between them. And I guess you can't do much more than that when you're playing the forward line.
No, Jason Stewart on a half-forward flank. I think we've got to give him a mention also. He played the half-forward flank very well. He moved into defence when the ball was coming out of Corio's defence line. He moved into attack when it was going down there, and I thought he did a great job on the half-forward flank.
What about number 56? Do you think he played well, Barry?
Well, you had to call his name a couple of times, so I think
Valdo Sajanovic.
I think you'd have to give him a mention. Gibb coming off the interchange bench in the third quarter. I thought he played quite well too for the amount of chances he had. Greg Hutchison was a trier all day. Mick O'Toole in the first half, he did his little bit. Rod Boothroyd at full forward, he kicked 5 goals. But I think, for mine, I think Corio might have made a mistake in the last quarter by putting Boothroyd out to centre half forward and Stewart to full forward, because they had a chance. Although the third quarter wasn't a great quarter of football, I think they had a chance to get a few more goals on the board down there and gain a bit of percentage, because as I've said during the call, I felt percentage was going to be a big decider to whether Corio can get up into second position or not.
I thought Darryl McKenzie was a good player too for them, especially after quarter time.
Right, now we get down to the APCO Easy Shop Best Performer of the Day, the Guest Video Best Performer of the Day, and 3, 2 and 1, David.
Well, 3, 2 and 1. I don't think there's much doubt about the best player on the ground. I think Mark Stewart was far and away the best player on the ground, even though in the final quarter he was taken off the ball. He just continually got up the forward line then. He kicked 1 goal 3, I think, in the last quarter, and perhaps could have kicked 3 goals 1. I thought he was my best player by a mile, 3 votes to him. I thought Boothroyd played very well when he came out of the forward line, and did a few good things as well, kicked his 5 goals. Gee, the third vote, I don't think it matters much, but I think Peter McCone at half-back played a good game.
Well, the only difference as far as the voting is concerned, I'd have slotted Hassett in there from the Leigh District side on the half-back line in the top 3. But as you say, Big Stewart, I believe that he had a bit of a run down at Geelong, did he?
He did. I talked to his father. He played at Geelong under-19s. Wouldn't believe it. They said he wouldn't make a forward or something. Kicked 8 goals and wouldn't make a forward. They've sent him back. He's not even 17 yet. Gee, I barrack for Sydney Swans. I might give them a ring.
I tell you what,
this kid can play. He plays with a lot of poise, Barry.
Yes, he does. He's not only a good ruckman. He taps the ball well. If he gets a chance, he thumps the ball, 10, 15 metres into the open. But he's also quick, on the ground. When the ball hits the ground, he was roving some of the tap outs there of the other ruckman, and he's a beautiful kick. And he's a very strong overhead as far as taking marks. I quite agree with you. Mark Stewart, I think he got our best player the last time we were out here at Corio also. But to Mark Stewart,
that, yes.
The best performer on the day, the APCO Easy Shop Guest Video Production Best Performer award goes to number 42 of the Corio side, Mark Stewart, the big ruckman.
From all around your lawn, I'm here to tell you how football